It's Wednesday morning. Cam's supposed to be back at work today, but if you don't, he said he was coming to work, but you know, you never know until you never know until they actually get here. So we'll just have to see. But he'll probably be here, man. He probably ain't got no money, man. So he's probably desperate for money by now. That's really what you hate to do it like that, but you just about have to hold the money here and almost like a snack from a dog, to make the dog do what you want him to do. So that's what most jobs are anyway. You do a service and they pay you, and they hold the money until you do service. So same thing with man, that dude done lost a lot of weight walking, man. He looks great, man. He lost about 300 pounds, it looks like. He was huge, man. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. So I appreciate all the views on the videos. I've been getting a pretty good bit of views, and I'm grateful and thankful. I know some of the content is not for everybody, and well, that's okay. I was watching a video. One of the other guys that does lawn maintenance and stuff. I think he just started. It's not the guy in Kentucky. It's another dude. I think the same guy that locked his keys, that left his keys in the truck. Somebody stole his truck. That dude. I've never had that happen, but yeah, it can happen if you slip up. So he did a video talking about all the mower manufacturers use the same parts. The same, hydro pumps, drive motors, and all that. Whether you're getting a Spartan mower or a Skag mower or a Bad Boy mower or Exmark mower, they all use the same stuff. And that's really not true. I mean, of course, yeah, they all have. It's like saying, all trucks have 4 tires. Yeah, they all use the same parts, I guess. And like saying a Ford Ranger uses the same parts as a F-250. I mean, so. But the what I've learned in the time that I've been out here and doing this kind of work and equipment and everything is the drive motors and the pumps on the mowers. That determines the price more than the actual horsepower. So say you got a stand-on mower, maybe a Skag V-Ride with 48 inch or something like that, a smaller frame, the smaller frame stand-on. Well, the smaller frame stand-ons, they're pumping. Now, I'm not even going to talk about residential stuff because I don't know. But 10 cc's is usually the stand-on mowers, and then you got for the bigger stand-on mowers and the middle of the road commercial mowers, Skag, Tiger Cat, and some of the other middle of the road ones. They're 12 cc pump and drive motors, and then you got the big boys, which are the Skag Turf Tiger 2, the Exmark Laser Z X series like I got, and all the top mowers of each brand. They use the 16 cc pumps and drive motors. Well, there's a huge difference when you go from 10 cc's to 16 cc's when you talk about power, really, and you talk about longevity and you talk about quickness. The engine, the engine on these mowers, it could be you can have a 24 horsepower engine, and if it's tuned in right with the hydraulic pump that it's pushing, it can push a pump pretty good, and the pump is what gives you all your speed and everything. The only thing the pump doesn't give you on a lawnmower is the blade engagement, with the electric clutch. So a lot of guys like to talk about mowers and like they know all these things about these lawnmowers, and they want to stereotype a mower or whatever. I've worked on a lot of mowers, and I've flipped mowers, and I've sold mowers, and I've done a lot of things with mowers in the time that I've been out here, just by default. But the reason why a mower is $17,000, not saying it's worth it or not, is because it's got the 16cc pumps on it. People, well, you got 16cc pumps, right? But you got a 24 horsepower engine. Well, yeah, that 24 horsepower is a little underpowered. It'll do it, but I don't know about the longevity. That's what I don't like about the 24 horsepower stuff, especially when you're doing this in the heat and the beat down every day out here. So, if you're on the stand-on mowers at the bottom, when I say the bottom, I mean the high-end homeowner, the bottom of the commercial. Not that the bottom ones are bad or nothing. You can make plenty of money with them, especially starting out. If you're a beginner, a lawn maintenance guy, and you get a beginner mower, you don't jump out there and buy the kind of mowers that I got. I didn't. It took me 5 years to get one of these mowers. But by that time, well, what jobs you're getting and what jobs you're taking on and all that. But the 10 cc's are for the smaller frame stand-ons, like I said, and the $9,000 range, something like that. And then the 12 cc pumps are for the middle of the road commercial mowers, like the 48 inch and Tiger Cat 2. But then when you step, now you're at 13,000, give or take. And then you step up from there to the 16cc pumps, and now you're at, 17,000 or whatever. And that is why the price is different. Because if you look at the Exmark, and I can't speak hardcore on some of the other brands, but I know Skag and Exmark, and I know Hustler, and Ferris. These are all mowers that I've owned and actually made money with them. So I can't speak on mowers that I haven't made money with. But if it's apples to apples, you can read about this and you can compare it to this and that you've done. So you got a pretty good rounded knowledge of mowers and power and what you need to make money. The 16cc pumps are going to last a lot longer too. Well, I put it like this: I've never had a pump go out. A drive motor, a 16cc pump drive motor, I've never had go out on any of my lawnmowers, not ever. So I don't really know, what it takes to make them fail. One guy was asking me, how do I change the hydraulic oil, in the Exmark mowers? I do, but probably only 2 times at the most for the life of the mower. And when I say the life of a mower, I'm talking about 2,500 hours. But when I change that stuff out, and I have many times, and I've strained the old fluid coming out. I strain it to kind of see if it's necessary to change it, and I don't really think it's necessary to change it. So you can get away without changing it at all. It's like Cam just pulled up, so we're gonna get to it, man. Yep, here comes Slap Rock. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. So we just pulled up to the first one. I got a story to tell about this one. and I'll get to it. I'm gonna try to get footage at each property. It won't be a lot of footage at each property, just time lapse stuff. All right, y'all.
Crack a couple of cold ones. Call my baby on the telephone. Gotta get it over here before the sun goes down. Ain't got nothing much planned to do. Snuggle up, just me and you. Watch the stars come out as the sun goes down. And then it's slow kissing, fast breathing, hearts beating to the sound of the radio. Baby, let's go. Then it's a long night in a short bed Chevy. Country living is the only way I know. We don't need no neon lights. That city life ain't what it's all about. We don't need no sawdust floor. This old dirt road is all we'll need tonight. Baby, hold on tight. Cane poles on the creek bank. Stay away from old sneaky snake. Gotta get a fire going before the sun goes down. Slow music on the smartphone. Belly rubbing, yeah, we're all alone. Anticipating the sun to go down. And then it's slow kissing, fast breathing, hearts beating to the sound of the radio. Baby, let's go. And it's a long night in a short bed Chevy. Country living is the only way I know. And it's a long night in a short bed Chevy. Country living is the only way I know. The only way I know.
Only way I know.
The only way I know.
Only way I know.
The only way I know.
Only way I know.
The only way I know.
Okay, y'all, so it's 8:30 and we're on the second one. Yeah, so camp's doing good, man, doing good.
Ruby red lips, ones I've been waiting all day to kiss. Finally quitting time, and I'll be home in just a little while. It's Friday night and I'm taking you out. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Pedal to the metal now, baby. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. We're gonna have it together.
Okay, y'all, so y'all been over here before. I tell you what, though, it's a sad time when you got kudzu taking over bamboo. You're talking about a freaking nightmare of a predatory plant. You got two of them here. That's bad when the kudzu just takes over the bamboo, and that you don't find that often, but that's the case here. Underneath that kudzu is bamboo, aggressive bamboo, and look at that. That is crazy, man. You don't find that very often. Look, it'll overtake that whole building. It's bad, man, bad. Also, here's another one we do. This is is a 80. Sweet, man. The grass is barely growing. And these are the kind of yards I like, man. I like them. Because no detail. I can spray the fence. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, bro, that yard's rough, man. Yeah, it is. The rougher the yard, the less the expectation and the more money. Oh, what did he do? Don't break nothing, dog. And my guy Cam, he's doing good today, man. He ain't been playing with his phone, nothing, man. But, you know, that's all you want, man. You want a guy to pay attention out here. And you can't, you know, you don't want them not to use their phone. I mean, that's ridiculous. But you want it to be, it needs to be a balance, man. You know? Let me drop the blower off for him right here. So this is gonna be the clip on this yard. Okay, y'all. So we're cooking with gas right now, man. We're doing exceptional. We're doing exceptionally well. We're doing really good, man. We're on what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're headed to the 5th one, and it's 9:45, and we had a 20-minute drive to get started. Yeah, we're freaking killing it, man. And how I know that, because I got the notes from the last time, and the last time it was past 10:30, right at this same moment. So we're an hour ahead of the game, and we got started at the same time. So yeah. Okay, y'all. So we are absolutely killing it. It's 10:35, and we are on the 7th property. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Cam's locked in. He's doing good. I expect him to do good, though. He knows the properties. He's you know, he came to work ready to go to work. You know, and you know, maybe 3 days a week is the formula for him right now. But we are absolutely blowing it out of the water, man. I don't know that I've ever made this good a time. And of course, the grass is not growing hardcore. Of course, I've been spraying all season. Of course, you know, yeah, all that. No hiccups. I didn't have to stop and get fuel. Nothing wrong with them. You know, the mowers are running great. Everything's great, man. The first one, we fueled up everything, so we don't have to worry about none of that little stuff wasting time. And you notice I ain't been doing a video either. So we're pulling up this right here. We got this one right here. It's 10:38. We got this one right here. We should be done over here around 11:30 at the most. And then back up to the house, and $900 today. You know, $895 or something like that. So yeah, y'all.